right, Prasanno serves up mouth-watering, artisanal, and organic foods prepared by a chef trained at Le Cordon Bleu. With its eco-chic design and nod to local farmers, this eatery is definitely making a splash in the burbs and here in the city. And guess what? Today, joining us in the kitchen is Prasanno Executive Chef Scott Halverson. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So there's 3 locations?
Yeah, we're in Wicker Park, St. Charles, and LaGrange.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about the restaurant.
We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. We try to focus on local, sustainable, organic whenever possible. We got a plethora of stuff anywhere from short ribs to sushi to your eggs Benedict to sandwiches, flatbreads, salads.
And you brought in some of your specialties today.
Where do you get sushi locally here in Chicago?
We're using the carp.
Oh, really? And you know, we have Deborah in the kitchen who's hanging out with Mark, and Deborah's from South Holland. She just won a mug for being from South Holland in our Know Your Neighbors game. So welcome and enjoy. Okay, so Chef, tell me, you brought in pork shank?
Lamb shank.
Lamb shank.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the cold weather coming upon us now, this is a good, hearty comfort food for the winter.
But you're also putting a healthy twist on this too, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me how we're doing it.
We're gonna sear this guy. I'm gonna go talk about braising. This is something that you can do ahead. This is great for Sunday football. We're gonna take a little of our rub here. This is a little garlic, onion.
What did you just put on there for? Oh, that was the garlic. Okay.
Yeah, a little garlic, onion, salt, pepper.
Okay.
Real simple, little sea
Olive
salt.
oil.
Olive oil. Yeah.
Right.
We'll start with
Go wrong with olive oil.
And then we got a nice hot pan here.
Uh-huh.
And then whenever you're braising stuff, you drop it in the oil. You always want to let it go away from yourself so you don't splash that hot oil back on it and end up burning yourself.
Yeah, that's never good. What does Prasanno mean?
It means green in Greek. So try to stand with the sustainability of the restaurant. So the word actually literally translates.
Which is really important too. When you're talking about locally sourced and sustainable foods, the food's going to be fresher.
Right.
You're supporting your local businesses because you're dealing with farmers probably in the Chicagoland area, huh?
100% right. It doesn't travel so far. It doesn't have to sit in the warehouses or the trucks as it gets to you. So you will see a lot freshness of the food and a longer shelf life in your refrigerator once you get it.
And you know the farmer, so there's a relationship between the chefs and the farmers, so you're going to get the better produce, and it comes out on the palate.
Exactly.
Are you a chef, Deborah?
No, I wish I were a chef, but I love to cook and I love baking.
And see, I love someone to cook for me.
Yeah, it's always better when somebody does it for you. Right?
Well, I'm just not very good in the kitchen, so like if I were going to attempt to do this at home and I'm braising it, how long should I do that?
Well, a simple way to start it at home is do it in the crock pot.
Then now you're talking. I could do the crock pot.
You throw it all in the crock pot, turn it on, 3 hours, 4 hours later, it's ready to go.
Oh, and then it's falling off the bone.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You go watch TV or whatever.
What do
watch
you
your
have
show.
here, too?
This is a finished product here. This is what this is going to turn into after we cook this.
Okay, but how did you get it like that? Because I see you've got some
Yeah, we got
here.
a few more things. You want to hand me those onions there?
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to
put some onions in there.
Onions
you want the celery too?
Yeah, you can bring them all on right over here. All this
if you're going to cook it by hand in a skillet like this, what's the time frame? How long does it take?
You're looking at a good 3 hours probably.
Even in a skillet?
Standing over it?
Yeah. Well, no. I'm sorry. Skillet part right here, you will be, this is probably 10 minutes, just enough to get a little color on the meat and the vegetables. And at that point, cover it, throw it right in the oven, let it go.
But you know what? You brought up a good point about the crock pot. In our day and society and time, you know, it's easy. If you don't have a ton of time, it does all the work for you. Let's talk about some of these other dishes that you brought, Chef Halverson.
Okay, yeah.
Because you said you do breakfast. A lot of people don't realize you do breakfast at all your restaurants.
A lot of people know we're a dinner restaurant, but we do breakfast 7 days a week. So this is our Greek yogurt plate. It's a little Greek yogurt that we've infused with a little lemon zest, a little lemon juice, and then we top it with a goji berry granola.
Ooh.
I got little pink lady apples on there.
Is there a spoon for me to taste that? That sounds yummy, right? Okay. And describe what you got there. Yeah.
And then we got a flatbread here. This is our veggie flatbread. Little pesto, corn, caramelized onions, tomato, little balsamic reduction on top.
Now, what would Judge Scalia say about that pizza?
Pizza, yeah. Stretched out pizza.
Right.
Yep.
Deborah would like to try the flatbread down here.
Oh, you want to try a little flatbread?
Sure. Yeah. Here you go.
I'm going to cut a piece off here.
Great. Thank you.
Now, tell us about the new restaurant while you're cutting that off in Wicker Park.
That looks good.
Thank you.
Now, have you ever cooked lamb shank?
Tell me about the new restaurant in Wicker Park.
Yeah, we just opened in Wicker Park in August. It's been going great. Well, the weather was nice. We have a huge 120-seat patio, full bar. We do late night as well as early morning. So I got out there late last night, get here early this morning, but I'm used to it because we open up for breakfast every day. Same thing over there. we got 2 sections. There's a bar section area and then a dining room area. So any kind of occasion, whatever you're looking for, we can handle it all. Yeah.
Deborah, how's that pizza or that flat rib?
Really good.
Well,
is it good?
Really good.
Is that something you think you can make at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, what's the flatbread? Just flatbread and just put some vegetables on?
Yeah, well, actually, it's a whole wheat crust on the flatbread, so a little bit healthier for you instead of the bleached white flour. And then this one is just simply we put a little garlic pesto on there, a little fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and caramelized onions.
Oh, that looks
roasted
good.
corn, and then the little balsamic glaze.
You have that lamb shake that's cooking up.
Here,
You see this now. This is the beginning. Now, what's that you're giving us?
This is a polenta cake. This is on this lamb shank. We got a little grilled polenta. It's got a little feta cheese in it, a little roasted peppers.
Oh, that looks good.
Let's try some of that lamb. It looks delicious.
You all try that. Here's the finished product right there. That is what it's going to look like. Of course, you could always do your crock pot or you can do the skillet. Gorgeous. Mark and Deborah are going to enjoy, and I want to say thank you so much to Chef Scott for coming on and telling us about Prezzano.
Yes.
And you can find these recipes and the dishes on our website at WindyCityLive.com, so be sure to check that out.